Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Ninja Gaiden 2 Master Ninja Mode. This is Schneisel. Sorry it's been so long since I have done this, but let's get back into it.
I'm bringing us in.
Alright, so this chapter is going to lure you into a false sense of security that you are good at this game and that you know what you're doing, because this chapter is just that easy. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to jump up in front of these turrets here and shoot them with arrows. If you try to shoot behind the walls will eventually break down, and you want to leave those walls for later. And if you're up here, up front like this, the turrets can't hit you. So just make sure you move up as quickly as possible and take out the turrets. There's an arrow refill back where we started, so don't worry about running out of arrows. As you can see, I'm having a hard time hitting these things. Normally, if I was back a little bit, or to the right a little, I could see the turrets where they are, but I'm having to guess since I can't really see where they are. Other than that, this is really easy. Then there's going to be some on the other side as well, and once you take those out, you're going to want to run back behind those walls that we ran past. But like I said, this chapter is going to make you think you are good at this game and lure you into a false sense of security that you know what you're doing and know what's going on, because it really is an easy chapter, but the next chapters after this are actually really hard, especially the next chapter, because it's pretty cheap. You'll see. As you can see there, I looked down and it gave me view of the other turrets, so that's one way to do it if you are having trouble. Okay, so now you're going to want to fill up your arrows and get behind this box here and shoot from these windows. Now you should be able to kill all these guys before they get to you using your arrows. You probably don't even need to take damage, but I did because I'm bad. And they'll go down really easily. Just make sure that you're watching for them. And they can come around, and if they do, they might tear you apart a bit. So just be really careful. I think there's 6 of them, maybe 7 or 8. I'm not really sure, but they're really easy if you stick. I think there's 8 of them, and your arrow does go through them, so it'll hit whatever's behind them. So if you can get them lined up, or if they do line up, then just be ready for it. Alright, those guys are taken care of, so let's fill up on arrows. Now we are going to upgrade our scythe and equip our regular shurikens. And basically this chapter, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using the scythe and just messing around with it, trying to get better with it. Other than using the ultimate, I am not very good with the scythe, so you can see, you'll just watch me playing around with it. And after this upgrade, we're still going to have 380,000 or so essence, so we are plenty good on essence, and it's just going to get more and more. So, alright, these ninjas are what make this level easy. These ninjas don't do anything but shoot their guns at you, so other than their guns, that's really all you need to watch out for. They don't shoot arrows, they don't shoot incendiary shurikens, and you can block their bullets with if you're blocking. I love the scythe because you can grab the enemies. I'm trying to do a move here where you grab them and you throw them up in the air and then grab them when you're up in the air and slam them on the ground. I'm obviously failing at it, but it's still fun to do. And they will suicide on you, so be careful. So now that I've got one hit left, I'm going to get a little more serious. And I actually got both sides that time. Normally there's another group over here, but I accidentally pulled them both at the same time, which is why the game seemed to slow down a bit. Now that chest I'm going to save until later. I believe it is red essence, so I'm going to save it. And here I decided not to save, just because I knew what was coming next. And there's some chests in here that you want to get, and you want to make sure that you have full life when you get them, so it's just easier to wait until you can save after you save, instead of trying to save and then run out from here without getting any damage. And there you can see I did the 360 scythe ultimate. It spins around, and if a guy gets caught on it, on the scythe UT, then it'll grab him and it'll slam him down to the ground, which is pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to save. We're going to pick up these chests and get our essence, even though we don't really need it. I'm going to go back and save again. Just because it's the save point's right here, and you might as well save when you are given the opportunity. So go out the door and then come back in here, and you're gonna get some more of the gun ninjas. And I think I actually finally get the ability, or the, yeah, there we go. That was the technique I've been trying to do this whole time. I just love the way it looks, except the wall kind of got in my way when I did it. Alright, these guys, we're going to go around the corner here first, but when we open the door, what we're going to do is we're going to use the scythe ultimate to take these next guys out. You want to make sure that when you open the door, you wait for 2 of them, and once the 2 are there, you want to let go. You're going to take some damage, but it's okay. It's better than trying to charge up more ultimates or fight them just normal. These guys are a pain in the ass, and they will take your health out really quickly if you're not careful. As you can see, I took a little damage there, but it was worth it to get both of them dead. And there again, take a little damage, get them both dead. It's not that big of a deal. I was thinking about going back and save, but I decided not to. Decided just to move on. Whenever you go down a lift like this, just pull out your scythe and start charging, because 9 times out of 10, maybe even 10 times out of 10, there's going to be guys down at the bottom of the lift. So you might as well just expect it. One thing I don't like about the scythe is you can do a flying swallow type-ish move, but it's kind of finicky when it works and when it won't work. A lot of times you'll just do that where you spin up